of the conservatives in America. Now the RNC chairman, Michael Steele, is picking on Rush Limbaugh, calling him an entertainer whose show is, quote, incendiary and ugly. Really? With me now is syndicated columnist and best-selling author Ann Coulter. Her latest book is Guilty: Liberal Victims and Their Assault on America. Ann, is this what we can expect from the Republican Party?
Oh, I hope not.
You're going to get it. These, you know what? I speak from experience. Alcoholic. Wicked alcoholic. Just drinking Jack Daniels like crazy until, you know, you're just like...
Until 6 months ago.
Is that vomit on my face? So then I know what it's like to hit bottom. These people in Washington, they haven't hit bottom. They have no idea what bottom is. Why should we trust them? Seriously.
I don't know if that was a question of hitting bottom. I am very disappointed, and not because you can't criticize Rush Limbaugh. You can disagree with Rush Limbaugh, but that
his show is ugly?
No, that's what I was just going to say. That is buying into stupid left-wing stereotypes. That's like Scott McClellan coming up with all the stereotypes about Bush. That's just a suck-up to the liberal media.
You know what?
And I didn't expect it from Michael Steele, who, by the way, he was not my #1 choice. Ken Blackwell was. But since Michael Steele has been chosen, he has been so good on TV. He's been so funny and charming, so I'm really disappointed by that. Because that's just recycling a left-wing talking point.
I don't care what anybody is like in TV. I don't care what they look like. I don't care. Stand up for some values.
Right.
And you know what? If you go down and everybody hates your guts, oh well.
Right.
Stand up for what you believe in.
No, that's right. And that was a big part of
where are they? You know, 50.
Where are they? I'll tell you where they are.
Where are they?
It's stunning. They're on radio. They're on TV. They're writing books. The conservative movement has the best talkers, the best thinkers.
I just would like somebody.
The ones in Congress.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
58% of the American people, and it's around there. 58%. Media Matters not going to check this one because it doesn't help the Republicans. So 58% say that they think that the Republicans voted against Barack Obama just because of politics. And you know what? I happen to be one of those people. Yes.
No.
Yes.
3%. Actually, we didn't have 3% voting against it. Oh, sorry.
No, you can't tell me, Ann Coulter, that there aren't a lot of Republicans in there that's going, yeah, you know what? If I vote against, then I can be in the opposition and maybe they'll look.
No.
But if it was reversed, it would be the same damn thing.
No,
They'd vote the same way.
No. Now they can vote their principles. Some of them didn't vote their principles.
What principle do they have? Name one. Name one. Besides
small government, freedom.
Really? Which one? Was that George Bush that gave us smaller government?
Well, that was the problem before. It's a lot tougher being a governing majority. You have to get coalitions. You have to go along with your president. Bush.
May I just, Heidi, who's normally Aaron, she's dressed in the little pigtails today. She looks like Heidi. We haven't had any hot chocolate, and now she's telling us we have to break. So hang on just a second. Hang on.
Deficits, debt, and decision time. How would Ronald Reagan handle the current economic crisis? Newt Gingrich, live from the Reagan Ranch. Hannity, tonight on Fox.
Back again with syndicated columnist and best-selling author Ann Coulter.
I think we just wrapped everything up on the break.
Yeah, we did. We were sorry we were kibitzing without you. I'm watching in my office. I got a bunch of TVs, and I can't figure out how to get it to the Cartoon Network. So I'm watching all the news channels, and a network that shall not be named it was running all day today the Rush Limbaugh stuff, and over and over and over again. And they're saying, "Is this the face of the new conservative?"
Right.
I listened to the speech, and I heard the network coverage on the other, not to be named network, and it was some of the most hateful stuff coming out of it.
Oh, yeah.
That these people are hateful, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't hear anything that was hateful in there. I mean, I heard sarcasm and comedy.
I'll give you a couple points on that. One was when the network that will not be named checked with really kind of a moronic commentator, Bill Schneider, whom they treat as Socrates over at the station that won't be named. He comes on and gives his analysis of Rush's speech and said, but he's so angry. He had such an angry tone. He was so angry. Okay, as he's saying that, right next to him is running the video of Rush Limbaugh talking. He's laughing, he's smiling, he's joking. It was like a sketch from the old half-hour news hour. And the other thing about this that I noticed, because I was there, And some of my friends, or guards and publicists and so on, who hadn't been to a CPAC before, one thing that is overwhelming about CPAC is all of the hot babes. I'd be a conservative if we weren't so good looking, but wow, we have a lot of pulchritude on our side. And meanwhile, no, it's not me. I'm quite disheveled.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm disheveled for a Republican. The males are pretty good looking. They're pretty much like you, but we do have a couple of nerds. Okay, the other stations would find the dorkiest looking person, the most empty room at the convention that had 9,000 participants, and fixate on the one dorky looking person.
Look, I mean, what we're doing is retreading, ground that, like,
and the other thing I wanted to say about what you were just saying, this obsession with is Rush our leader, is Rush our leader. I finally figured out why that bugs me so much. Right-wing and conservative power has always bubbled up from the bottom. Rush Limbaugh came out of a very strong legal family. He goes on radio, gets fired, gets fired, gets fired. Free Republic, just some guy out in California. Joe the plumber. It's always been bottom up.
Sure.
Not with the Democrats. Oh, no, they have a Nazi collaborator, literally, international financier George Soros funding their phony grassroots organizations. So they look at Rush and say, who's funding you? Well, Rush Limbaugh's funding Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, and Rush, you could fund me as well. It'd be all right with me. I wouldn't say no. You know what? I have to say, I'm a little hacked off at CPAC only because this is the era where you can just coast. And I've liked being number 3 because nobody gets up in the morning and is like, I want to take on number 3. You know what I mean? Nobody. And the poll came out, and I looked at this. I looked at it the next morning. I got up in the morning and I said, oh, geez. I said to my wife, I said, we've been voted, what was it, Gresh, your favorite media personality either on TV or radio? Rush Limbaugh, 26, 17, Glenn Beck. I have to tell you the truth. When I saw that, A, I thought it was wrong, and B, I saw that and I thought, I can't believe my name is even on that list.
Yeah, but you at least have a TV and a radio show. I note there's one person on that list without audio. And by the way, it's the end of it for you because the fairness doctrine is coming. So
yeah, I know.
Glad you sailed past Cindy Sheehan on this one.
Thanks so much,
Good
Ann.
to see you.
We'll talk to you again.